love these dishes, Mama. I wish we could use them all year.
Oh, every year you say that. You know we can't.
A few more just like this for every day. You have the money now.
That's not what it's for. I'd only get them mixed. Besides, what would I do with the old ones? Who throws out good dishes? You don't want them, do you?
When me and Nathan get our own place, I'm going to buy new ones. I want ones with roses on them.
Your own place. Better be soon. I won't keep sleeping in the living room forever.
We want our own place just as much as you do, believe me.
Ah, motherhood. That warm feeling from knowing your children will always want you near.
Don't take it like that. We're grateful, both of us, you let us stay here. Only when you're married just 6 months, you want a little privacy sometimes.
Understood. You got a job yet?
Don't needle me, we would have told you.
Unless Nathan was scared, I'd ask him for the rent he owes me.
Don't worry, he'll pay you every cent.
I haven't seen 1 cent yet.
Yeah, well, who's gonna hire him? One look at that face.
That face. I still can't look at him. Maybe you should leave the city. There must be some place that doesn't know about him. Something he could do besides garment cutter.
Cutter's a skill. He shouldn't have to start over, throw out everything he's learned.
What good is it if nobody will hire him?
Maybe someday they'll forget he testified. At least here, I got a job and family.
Family? Oh, me. The one you can't wait to get away from. Who else is family now that your sister's gone? How can you keep on working for them? For murderers?
Don't start. Just don't start. It's the holiday.
And what was the plague that got us out of Egypt? The firstborn, right?
Good Yom Tov. Morning.
Yom Tov. Is it still morning? Did you have a nice sleep?
Leave him alone.
Oh, it's all right. I am a shlemazel. I deserve it.
No, you don't. He was out late at the union meeting.
I know. He woke me when he got in. Wonder morning. How am I supposed to work?
Oh, I am sorry. I regret.
Never mind. Ethel, can you take the garbage out? I'm running out of room to cook.
I'll do it.
Oh, good for you, Nathan.
You see, I am good for something.
How come he's so helpful all of a sudden?
He's a good man.
Good men have jobs. Couldn't he give them a fake name? Who checks? So he starts over, takes less. It's better than nothing.
With that face, they won't even ask his name.
He could say he got burned some other way. A kerosene heater. Lots of
He
people.
was in court. People saw him. It won't work. Shh.
Stop kvetching. I've got a job.
I heard you.
I don't care. He knows what I think. What's this about the job anyway?
He didn't tell me.
The job, the job.
Why didn't you?
So it's not the best job.
Any job's the best job.
Well, what is it, Nathan? Where is it?
I'm working for the city.
I didn't know the city made shirtwaists.
Step up in life. A new beginning. I dump the trash. Just like I did just now. Plus, I get to drive a wagon, pet the horse. There's a nice horse. Giddy up.
You don't know how to drive a wagon.
Oh, that's why I'll start low. Till I learn. Assistant trash dumper.
So long as it pays.
It pays a little. Not like a cutter. But it pays.
The city though, Nathan. Couldn't you get a job with Jews?
Like Blank and Harris. Some Jews they were. Just think if they hadn't made us work on Saturday, no Jews would have died. We should have stood up to them.
So you would have been poor sooner with no job. It's just, I dreamed that one day we could go to shul together, like we should.
Look, there's 2 places he can work for Jews. Garment and the movies. Garment won't take him. And everyone in pictures changes their name so they can pass.
Why, Nathan? Tell me one more time, why did you testify? Didn't you know how it would end? What good did it do? Nothing, right?
You weren't there. By the time you came, the bodies were lined up all nice and orderly. You weren't in the flames. You didn't watch them jump. Smash!
Nathan!
So the trial went on and on, days, weeks, and they had smart lawyers who knew how to ask Did you actually see him try to turn the handle? So you only took his word the door was locked. Where were the water buckets? Where was the window? Over and over and over.
I thought I could make them see. Make the whole world see what happened at that factory. I thought they'd ask us to tell about the flames. The fear. Choking on smoke and desperate for air.
So you should write a novel. In the courts, there's no justice for people who have no money. What did they ask you? I remember. How big were the cutting tables? How far from the windows? Was there a partition at the stairs? And in the end, they put a doubt. A reasonable doubt. 146 dead bodies and nobody's to blame. Maybe the door was locked, and maybe not. For this, you lost your job.
I told him not to testify. It didn't bring them back, the dead.
I thought it would help the living.
Those dead girls. Did the jury think that they were so stupid they couldn't open a door was unlocked? They wanted to live.
It was the lawyer's job to put in doubt. Were the doors locked or was it panic? Maybe they gave up too soon because someone said the handle wouldn't turn. When I listened to the testimony, even I began to wonder. And I was there. I saw it. Some got out. That was one of their big points. I got out. Ethel, your whole floor got out.
My floor got out because they called us early. We never even saw the flames till we were on the street and saying we didn't know that the trial did some good. Mama, you got your $75. The others got their money. The court made them pay.
Yes. And those bastards Blanket has got $400 each from the insurance.
$400 for the two of them, so what?
No, Ethel. They got $400 for each corpse, Ethel. $400 for your sister. $400 for your friend Ruth, and $400 for Marco, who works next to me at the county table. The insurance company paid those bastards $60,000.
They put money in their pocket from our debt?
You shouldn't have told her.
Why not? Why didn't you tell me?
You work there. I thought it would upset you.
At work, nobody told you?
At work, nobody would dare.
Maybe it's just union gossip. How did you know?
I read the papers.
Excuse me.
You shouldn't have told her.
Oh, let's pretend it never happened. No fire. 146 young people once more alive and well.
She's fragile.
What do you mean she's fragile? Oh, no. No, not now. Here, sit down.
What did you say?
No, she figured it out.
Aren't you happy for us, Mama? If it's a girl, we'll name her Judith.
If it's a girl, she'll end up working in a place like Judy died. What's the point? You want to be like I am now?
It will change.
There'll be a union. That's what he's working for.
You think the world will change? It never changes. We came here because they were killing us in Russia. Now our own people are killing us in factories. You make a union, they'll just move the factories and get away from it. Ethel, honey, I know a woman who takes care of things. Don't do this.
You
Mom,
want
you
her
didn't
to
say
kill
that.
our child?
She didn't mean it.
Kill your child. You haven't met your child. You haven't fed her from your breast. You haven't laughed with her and cried with her and hoped for her and pointed to a corpse and said, yes, I think that's how she had a bit of juice like that. Ethel, where is the money going to come from? How are you going to work?
You manage on what I make.
So, Mr. Assistant Trash Dumper, you will manage.
Mama, you would kill this child before it even had a chance?
What chance? Nothing ever changes.
Our child will have an education, a profession, maybe even. We will see to that. Maybe things won't change for everyone. But for our child...
Don't you think Noam and I had such dreams for you and Judith? You come from work exhausted, and then there's cooking and cleaning. When can you teach reading and sums? 6 years of school before they go to work. What kind of education is that? Save yourselves. Don't put this burden on you.
Mama, look what we're doing. Making the holiday. Don't you believe it?
His name? After the pogroms? After this Triangle Shirtwaist fire? We make the holiday to show him, after all he's done to us, we're still alive. Some of us.
None of us will be alive if there are no children.
We must replace the dad.
For what is gone, there is no replacement. And every child deserves to be itself, and not a ghost of someone else.
But it will be an adventure, discovering who this child of ours will be.
Think, Mama. A baby. Something to make you smile.
Something for me to clean up after.
I'll clean.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Think how they hold out their little arms and grab your finger. Think of the noises that they make.
Oh, especially that. No sleep for anyone.
You did it, Mama. And survived.
What did I know? I was naive. A child myself.
So, do you regret?
How could I regret you? You are a treasure. The years I had with Judith. I see you are determined.
Yes.
Not afraid of losing what you love.
Of course we're afraid, as all parents are. When our people crossed the desert, they must have been afraid. It's hard to break away, even from slavery. But if we don't attempt it, we will never find a home.
And in this home, you think there will be justice for us?
I don't know. Come, Mama. Let me help you in the kitchen. Nathan, set the table for us. And for Elijah.
That's it.
Well, that's it.